but we're continuing adding more features. I would say within 3 months, you'll see AI writing capabilities in there, so help you generate the ideas and write the content, and we'll keep adding more features.
Yeah, because AI is getting improved, and
I see AI having a hard time in its current state replacing things like creativity.
yes,
Maybe over time it'll get better, but the human mind is amazing. I don't think people should count it out.
because the proofreaders and the copywriters are really worried, like because AI is
I
eating
think
their
they're
job.
over
Right?
worried.
They have to be more creative to learn how to use AI.
How was the workshop, guys?
There's no shortcut for making money online. It's only work. You need to work.
Hey, hi guys, I'm with Neil Patel right now. We are in Dubai for like Affiliate World, and it's pretty good to meet you, Neil, again. Like we are chatting again. Like we meet in Bangkok like for first time in 2017, if I'm not wrong.
Years.
Yeah, it's been years, and again I'm doing interview with you. It's my like I'm very happy to do this interview. So Neil, like everybody knows you, so you don't need any kind of introduction, to be very honest. So Neil, I just want to ask you, what are your thoughts on AI and SEO right now? Because a lot of the like experts are having different opinions on AI and SEO. So what are your thoughts on that?
Sure. So most people are using AI in SEO for content production.
Yep.
To help you come up with ideas and create the content, which isn't bad. If it takes you 2 hours to write a blog post, I'm making up a number, AI can help you save roughly half the time. So
Half the
1
time,
hour.
yes.
But a lot of people believe that AI is a savior and you can just crank out a ton of content and rank for anything. That's not true. Anytime you do a Google search for any term, credit cards or insurance or auto insurance, or even long tail terms like what's the average age of a cricket player, if you look at how many results there are, in most cases there's hundreds of millions, if not billions, of results
Yes.
for any one of these terms.
Yeah.
Google's already good at drowning out the noise. Most people who get the traffic are on page 1, page 2, maybe page 3, rarely, but still that's only 30 results. So when you have hundreds of millions of results to choose
Results,
from, and
yeah.
only 30, they're already good at drowning out the noise. It doesn't matter if the content's written by AI or humans. Junk content's junk content. Google's
Yeah.
good at removing the noise.
Removing the noise.
So you
Yeah.
need to make sure your content's unique and it has double EAT.
Double EAT, yeah.
Experience, expertise, authority, and trust. That helps make content unique. All that AI is doing is just taking existing content that they're scraping around the web or crawling and regenerating the words around
Yes.
and taking those concepts and putting it in an article. A lot of the content that we see that's AI generated is actually duplicate.
Yes.
So when
that's
you
the
look at
problem
like
with AI.
copyscaping or running it through,
Yeah.
we're seeing a lot of duplicate
Yeah.
issues and plagiarism issues. And hopefully over time that gets fixed. But do I think AI and SEO is here to stay? Yes. Do I think it'll get better? Yes. Do I think it'll get better in the next year or two? Sure, but nowhere near where it can replace a human, because a lot of the information that AI is using is also inaccurate. Google
Yeah,
and Bing have
like the
been around
data.
for ages. They haven't been able to get rid of all the inaccurate information. That's really hard to do. And keep
Right.
in mind, it all
Yes.
starts with the information that's inputted, and if that's inaccurate,
Right. Yeah.
you can't be 100% sure that
Because
it's accurate.
Google is saying like we are okay with the AI content as long as the content is helpful. Like they have written in their guidelines. So what are your thoughts on that? Like we can use
Yeah,
AI.
they don't care if it's AI content or human written. They just want to make sure it's helpful and ideally unique and offers an amazing, unique perspective.
Right.
But that's not what most AI content does.
Because the data is pretty much garbage in AI. Like in terms of stats, I've used AI.
It's not always garbage. Sometimes it's useless. Sometimes it's useful. But majority of the time, we're seeing that it's off. And we run a lot of tests.
Yeah, because I was talking with Syed Balki, as you know, right? So he was in Bangkok for like WordCamp. So he was saying like because of the chat GPT and AI, Google might show only 5 results in search engine, and after that it might have their own bot like AI to answer all of your questions. So like he was having some kind of insights on that. So we were talking.
I don't know if they're going to end up doing that, because if you look at, if you type into Google, what's the weather in Dubai?
Yes.
It gives you the answer.
Yes.
You still have 10 results. Most of the responses that are going to be AI driven are ones that people aren't going to click through to a website, like the weather.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter if there's 5 results or 10 results, it's irrelevant. It's more like if you type in what's 2 plus 2, Google will tell you 4. You don't need to click onto a result.
Right.
You just have the answer. But I don't know if they'll limit the results to 5 when they show barred.
Yes.
I think they'll actually still keep it as 10. But the areas where they show barred, it won't matter because most people won't be clicking to your website. So in theory, whether it's 2 results or 1 result or 10 results, it doesn't matter.
So someone who's having a major source of revenue is SEO, whether it's a company or an affiliate. Should they depend on SEO right now because of AI, or they should be having the multiple channels of income?
It doesn't matter about AI. If you're dependent on SEO, that's a bad thing, whether there's AI or no AI. You should never have all your eggs in one basket. You need to be
For sure.
omnichannel.
Right. Yes. So we need. And does backlinks matter in 2023? Because you made some video in LinkedIn. I saw that video.
It doesn't matter as much.
Okay.
We're looking at a lot of factors: brand queries, user experience, like how
Yes.
fast your web page loads.
Yes.
People find what they're looking for. So from that aspect, do backlinks matter? Not as much, but they still do matter.
Yeah, because what I'm seeing, like to rank for like tough and competitive keywords like coupon codes. So
You
it
still
does
need links.
requires a lot of backlinks. I cannot rank a fresh and new website on like something like a very tough competitive keywords like coupon codes, reviews.
Yeah, but if you had a lot of brand queries, it'd be easier to rank
Okay, like the brand queries will impact the results
a lot.
a lot. Okay, so Neil, one more question I have like in my mind. What is your proudest achievement in your life in terms of business and personal life?
In business, I don't have one proud moment. I think it was a lot of things that I would say that I love about business, from the wins to even the losses, because the losses taught me a lot over the years on what not to do. Business is like, as the saying goes, business is like a roller coaster. There's ups and downs and scary moments and happy moments. I enjoy the whole journey, and I still enjoy the journey.
Yeah. And so you were in India recently. So how was your experience in India? Like you might have seen so many changes in India in terms of like the economy is very much growing in India right now. So what do you
India's
think?
booming. It's funny. A lot of people look at India as a third world country. There's so much money there.
Yes.
I land from the airport.
Yes.
There's actually quite a few Rolls Royces in Delhi and
Oh,
people
yes.
with fancy cars. But India's changed. Companies are growing fast.
Yes.
People have more spending power.
Spending power, yeah.
They're adding more infrastructure, although I think it's going to take 20, 25 years for the infrastructure to fully improve.
Really improve, yes.
But India's booming, and I think there's so much potential there.
Yes. So I just want to ask you, what was the best year of your life?
I don't have one amazing year. Getting married was a great year.
Yeah.
Having my first child was a great year. Having
Great
my
year.
second child was a great year. I can't really pick the best year of my life, but again, I like all the moments. I even like the bad moments, because the bad moments give you perspective on life.
Yes.
When things are bad for you, other people have it much worse. There's people in this world without food and water.
Yes. The world is going through so many of problems. So we are lucky to have like good food
we're
on the
lucky to
table.
have, what we have. It gives you a really good perspective.
And what was the worst year of your life, if you want to like share on that? And how did you
I would say
overcome
when
that?
I was an entrepreneur,
Yep.
I was in my early 20s. I lost a lot of money investing in a cloud computing company, over $1 million. Borrowed the money, had to pay it back. That was a tough time in my life, but overall, I came through it and made money and did all right.
Okay, and recently you acquired Answer the like this site.
Answer the
So
Public,
what was the reason behind that? Like,
So, Answer the Public was really good for us from a branding perspective, good traffic,
Good traffic.
and we think it would combine into our overall business and help us.
are you going to do 301 just like you did with Uber Suggest? Like, if I want
No, I'll just I'll keep it Answer the Public. I won't release different numbers like 1.0,
Yeah.
2.0, etc. But we're continually adding more features. I would say within 3 months you'll see AI writing capabilities in there, so help you generate the ideas and write the content, and we'll keep adding more features.
Yeah, because AI is getting improved, and like
Yes.
I have asked like this question to so many experts: Will AI will they take over the human jobs right now? Like, what do you think on that? Because
It may
it's getting
take
very
over
smarter.
some human jobs.
Okay.
A lot of the jobs that humans don't want to do. In the future, I think it'll take over more. I see AI having a hard time in its current state replacing things like creativity.
Yes.
Maybe over time it'll get better, but the human mind is amazing. I don't think people should count it out.
Because the proofreaders and the copywriters are really worried, like because AI is
I
eating
think
their
they're
job, right?
over-worried.
They have to be more creative to learn how to use AI, if I'm not wrong.
I don't even know about that. It's just I think people are worried about something replacing their job when they don't need to be right now. It's far from it.
Okay, so what's your focus in 2023 and beyond?
And to rephrase, I'm talking about marketing
Yes.
specifically. I don't see AI replacing marketing anytime soon.
Mhm.
But my focus in 2023 and
Yeah.
beyond, a lot of it's with data and analytics. You know, we're getting ready for the cookie changes.
Like cookie
with
changes,
Google,
yeah.
And I think there's so much data in a lot of different places. You need to do a better job of housing the data in one place, aggregating it, computing it, coming up with actionable insights. AI can help with a lot of this kind of stuff, but I think that's going to be really big going forward because of privacy, and I think it's going to be harder and harder to get insights from the data.
Okay, and what's your major source of income right now? Is it your agency or affiliate marketing? Because you're ranking for the top competitive keywords like best web hosting. I've seen
It's almost all of it comes from my ad agency and
ad agency, like so NP Digital, right? So are you planning to expand this agency into different parts of Asia, like Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines? Because it's a growing
We're
market
going to
right now.
expand Malaysia this year.
Okay,
We're in Australia. We're in India. We're expanding in Japan right now, and
Japan.
yeah, we'll keep adding more countries in Asia.
and what do you think about the
Oh, we
translation?
just did Singapore. We
Oh,
just added
Singapore.
Singapore, so
Wow.
that's good.
And what do you think about the translating your content into different native languages?
It's a great way to get traffic. I would recommend it to everyone.
Because you have done on your own official site like Neil Patel, and you have like Portuguese, Brazil. So what's your major source of traffic right now, like in terms of international native language? It's from Portuguese, Brazil, or what?
All of them adds up. There's no one source. It's really spread across.
And how long you have been using this, like translating content? I think
More than like 6-7 years.
because I've started using this translating my like main site content like almost like 3 years ago, and it has really helped me to get international traffic right now from Germany,
Yes.
from Brazil, from Portuguese, from Vietnam,
more
and I was very
affiliate
shocked.
income and everything.
Yes, my income is growing too, because in terms of like sponsorships, I'm getting on my different niche websites right now. It's
Yeah.
so big, like I can easily sell them like 5K packages, and they're happy to pay, like because the site is ranking well in Russia, but it's not ranking well in. Yes, one of the analysis what I'm seeing, like Neil, one of my niche website, it's ranking very well in native languages as compared to English, like in US.
It's easier sometimes to rate in these native languages.
Yes,
It's
because
less competitive.
yeah, because US is very competitive. What I'm seeing that
Yes.
it's my
It's
traffic is
one-
a little bit shaking up and down on that part.
International expansion is one of the best ways to grow your traffic.
So international like SEO is very much important, so you can do it. And what are the biggest mistakes people make when it comes to SEO?
Too short-sighted. They try to figure out what can I do today to get my rankings up instead of focusing on the user experience.
Yes.
Remember, Google doesn't care to rank a website with 1 million links or
A
100,000
million
links.
links, yeah.
They care to rank a website that's best for the user. I understand links may help and other factors may help, but obsess about the customer and the end user and really try to delight them. That's what's going to naturally get you more social shares, backlinks, brand queries. All this stuff is going to help with your SEO in the long run.
What are your favorite books which has created a great impact on your life? Your favorite books?
I wouldn't say one book has created an impact on my life more than others, but there's a lot of amazing books out there that have helped me throughout my life. Principles by Ray Dalio is really good. Art of the Start by Guy Kawasaki is really good. The Dip by Seth Godin is good. Purple Cow is also amazing. Lean Startup by Eric Ries is also great. But yeah, there's a lot of books that people should check out.
And how do you manage your work-life balance? Because I think you work like all the time. Like how do you manage
I
it?
do, but I take breaks all the time and spend time with my family. So
Okay.
I work 7 days a week, but I also take breaks throughout the day and spend time with my kids and my wife.
Okay, are you early bird or are you a night owl?
Early bird.
So you're early bird. Oh, wow, because for me it's a very tough challenge to be an early bird. I've tried a lot to make changes, but it never worked for me.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Yeah, I would say that. What are the 3 best backlink strategy for someone who's starting out in SEO right now? How they can acquire backlinks, because they don't have the funds, they don't have the money
Yeah.
to spend on the backlink. Someone who
This
is
is
a newbie
Easy one. One, give away free tools. You can
or
go-
free tools.
You
Okay,
can get tools from like Code Canyon and White Label. 'em.
Code Canyon, yes.
Another one is infographics still work really well.
Okay,
The third one is on Uber Says we have a backlinks opportunity report. It shows you people
Uber
who link to
suggested.
multiple competitors, but not
Yes.
you. If someone's linking to 2, 3 of your competitors, but not you, there's a good chance if you hit them up, they'll also be willing to link to you.
Okay, so these are the like best way to get acquire backlinks, because when I was starting out as a newbie, it was very hard for me to get backlinks because I didn't have the funds. So
Yeah.
it happens with so many people.
You don't need the funds. Those three strategies work.
Okay, and what do you think about expired domains?
A waste of time.
It works, like what I'm saying, like
yeah,
in
but
terms
it's
of
not
review.
long term. If you just
Okay.
focus on creating good content or tools, it does way better than an expired domain name.
But like starting out a fresh domain, someone like who's a newbie, and like fresh domain will be very hard to rank as compared to the expired someone.
If a fresh domain starts getting a lot of brand queries, we see it ranking really well.
Okay, like brand queries
Yeah.
will help a lot here, right? Okay, will AI will impact like expired domains or like fresh domain? Like AI is going to create an impact on those?
I don't think AI will have an impact on fresh domains or expired domains. I think AI can help you with your SEO changes, data and analytics, content creation for now.
Okay, and your favorite SEO tool?
I don't really have one favorite SEO tool.
Cool, yeah.
If I had to pick one, I would mention my own because
Yes,
you can do
Uber-
a lot for free. Uber
Uber
says or
suggests,
Answer
yes.
the Public.
Okay, so these are like the top
You do
two.
a lot for free. You don't have to spend money.
Yeah, it's yeah, that's what I believe, like you're already helping a lot of people in this industry for free, because when I was starting out in this SEO like industry, Neil, you were my go-to guide, like to be very honest. Like I was learning so
Thank
many
you,
things
you're too
from
kind.
you. Like millions of people in India, like they look up to you as an SEO godfather, because you were sharing everything for free. Everyone was charging, trying to be like a guru, and you never acted like a guru. Like you were not selling someone to like buy my course. Like
It's
you were being,
easier to just give away stuff for free.
yeah. And why you do this, like give away your stuff for free? Because a
Why
lot of the
not?
marketers are making money.
I enjoy educating and helping others.
So you like you love to help people. And what are the three like important traits of running a business?
Focus.
Focus,
Have an amazing team.
amazing team.
That's not really a trait, but you need to hire amazing people. People have done it before within your industry. They're likely to help you avoid a lot of the same mistakes. And the third one is you need to think outside the box. When you're starting a business or running a business, a lot of times you're like, oh, I don't have money. I don't have the amount of
Yes.
employees. I can't get it done. Think outside the box. Be creative.
Yes.
If there's a will, there's a way. There's a lot of ways to get things done that people haven't thought about before.
Yes. And what's the best piece of advice you have ever received in your life? It can be in business or personal life.
I don't know if I've received one really amazing piece of advice that's better than others. The thing that's really helped me get to where I am today is more of a principle
Principles.
than a piece of advice. It is, you're always going to make mistakes. You're always
Yeah.
going to have failure, and that's okay. If you can learn from your failures and your mistakes and avoid making them over and over again, eventually you'll do the stuff that you need to do to succeed.
And what's the worst piece of advice you have ever received? Like someone has given you the worst piece, and
I've had a lot of bad advice.
yeah, do you want to share like some of them?
I remember when I was younger, people would tell me like, "Oh, that person has a Ferrari. They know what they're doing. You shouldn't listen to them." It doesn't matter what someone drives. It doesn't matter how much money someone has. Listen to people who have experience within your space. They're much more likely to guide you down the correct path.
Okay. And your favorite food?
Indian food.
Oh, really? So you like what's your favorite food in Indian? Like, so do you want to share?
I love chicken tikka. I love
Chicken
the
tikka.
parathas.
And your
naan.
favorite city in the world? Your favorite city, like you want to spend most of your time?
I don't have one. I love New York. I love London. I love Seattle. Those are great cities for me.
Baker City. Okay, one last question. What are you going to talk in Affiliate World Dubai? So do you want to give some insights? Like you're going to talk about future of affiliate marketing, if I'm not wrong,
Yeah.
right? So what are you going to share on that?
I'm going to talk about how to thrive in a bad economy.
Okay.
Things that are going against us, changes people can make to do better as affiliates, changes companies can make to do better. But yeah, the speech will go online, knowing affiliate.
Yeah,
marketing
yeah,
is
for
a
sure.
top
Because
show.
affiliate marketing is going through a lot of changes right now because of AI, because of backlinks, because as like Google is launching updates every single day. If I'm not
Yep.
wrong, like it's getting very aggressive with the bad content and the bad websites. So it's getting very aggressive, I
Yep.
would say. So thank you so much, Neil, for sharing your like journey with me, and like this interview was very insightful for my audience. To be very honest.
Thank you for having me. Sorry for my low energy. I'm still jet lagged. I just
No,
got in.
it's I completely understand, but at least you give me that time. I really appreciate
Of
your
course,
time.
why
Thank you so
not?
much. No, you have been so kind to me, like Neil. Like it's because
Why
the
not
reason
be
I
kind to
love you the
others?
most, because some people who are making like 7 figures, 8 figures, 9 figures, they really don't give a shit about you if you're like lower than them.
Who
and you are
cares
the
how
one
much
of them.
money someone has or how much they do have? If people are good, help them out, be friends. Why not?
No, but you have that kind of attitude. Not all, like all the millionaires don't have this kind of. You're multi millionaire, and you don't have that kind of attitude.
Money is irrelevant. You get sick, and we're all humans. We can die. Hopefully, we all live long lives. But right, it's money is a tool. How can you use that money to help others versus
Yes.
hoard it yourself or give it to kids who may not need it? But yeah.
It's good, like you have the like empathy and gratitude for helping people out. And, like it's very rare to find, like to be very among the marketers who are making a lot of money, but you have these kind of traits in you. It's so good. I really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
It brings me joy.
Yeah, thank you so much, Neil, for doing this interview. I really appreciate your time, man. Take care. Bye bye. Thanks.